Hi, my name's Louise and I'm back to talk to you about IDL and the services and products that they offer to us out here in the Middle East. Some of you will have worked with Ollie Knott from IDL in the UK, and he has moved on to a different project. So I am delighted to welcome Ryan Foster, who is now the International Interventions Advisor for IDL and the person that we work with out here. So hi, Ryan.
Hi there.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you very much for having me.
You're very welcome. Thank you for taking the time to share with the Middle East your products. So you have three products. You have a literacy product, a numeracy product, and a wellbeing product, which is new on the market. Could you tell us a little bit about the three products, please?
So as you mentioned, we've got three products there. So first of all, the literacy product. This is product is designed for students with dyslexia, but can be used obviously at a wider scale approach. It baselines the pupils, so it starts them off somewhere comfortable rather than just chucking them in with the current curriculum, which can be very stressful for students with special education needs. Then we have the numeracy, which also baselines. This is designed to bring up students' numeracy ability and helps provide that additional support for students with dyscalculia and other special education needs requirements. We then are really excited to bring you our Wellbeing product, which is very new, very amazing, so state-of-the-art. And that's based around building up emotional intelligence and emotional literacy, which is so important, especially at a young age, to develop this and take forward in life. This is all done on an online platform, and it really does help all students of all abilities.
Okay, so the literacy and numeracy, is that benchmarked against the UK curriculum?
So it goes across the UK curriculum, but we do have it tailored for different countries. So say for the US, we've tailored it for the US curriculum, and say the UAE, we also have adapted it slightly for them.
Awesome. So it is an international product, not just something for the British schools.
Correct.
Amazing. And you mentioned the Wellbeing, the new product that you've just launched. Is that to measure how children are doing, or is it to actually give them the skills to improve their self-esteem and confidence?
So as I'm sure you're aware, it's very hard to actually measure well-being and emotional abilities. So it's quite hard to put a finite number on that. So it is designed to develop the skills and give the children the opportunity to develop their own abilities to handle their feelings and act in a more responsible way.
So with the numeracy and literacy software, which actually develops their skills, you've also got two screeners on the website, which are a screener for dyslexia and a screener for dyscalculia. Do you have to buy the package and the software in order to access those screeners?
No, the screeners are completely free to schools. We've enabled this so that schools can help identify them students with them additional supported needs. And with this information you're able to take, by no means it's a diagnostic, it just gives indicators. You can take that forward to a professional, somebody who spent many, many years at university creating these great assessments. But they are free to schools, so they can identify it. And then once there's the identification of a need, then we can provide the intervention in the form of the literacy, the numeracy, and the wellbeing.
I see. So it screens the children, has a look at their skills. It identifies whether or not there are indicators for dyslexia or for dyscalculia. If there are, you go to professional for formal identification. But in the meantime, you can still be using the software to improve those skills. And if they do have a formal identification, they can then again use the software to improve those skills. That's awesome. And that's free. You can just log into the website,
yep,
have a look.
Absolutely free to sign up. Like I say, it's just we're there to help the pupils, and that's what our main aim is, to help. So right. We do provide them completely free of charge.
That's amazing. And there's no limit on the number of children that people can screen?
No, they can screen as many pupils as they'd like, as often as they'd like. We recommend, obviously, with the new cohort, very helpful at that point, because they can understand the abilities of the children that are coming in. So that's probably the best time to do it. And then, again, you get a good idea of the pupils you're going to be helping.
Amazing. Going back to the literacy and the numeracy program, the actual software, does it show progress for children?
Yes. So as soon as the pupil starts, they're baselined, and that's where they would start. It would say if they're performing under or below the average, which is taken from roughly 10,000 pupils. So we're able to say quite definitive where they start. And then every time they are tested again, you're able to see how they've progressed in comparison to previously. And as they're going, you're able to see exactly what lessons they've completed and how well out of 5 stars they've done.
Amazing. So I think the best way to move forward if someone is interested in the product is to get in contact with you. And then do you provide some kind of free trial or a period of, a honeymoon period, if you like?
Yes. So if anybody was interested, and we'd be very happy to arrange a trial, a demonstration, and go through anything like that, is to reach out to yourself, and then you can come to you direct them to me, and we can go from there and basically help any way we can, provide more information, a trial so they can see firsthand, and that's no obligation to buy. It just allows them to experience the program in its fullest.
And see how brilliant it is, because it is a brilliant program. I have used it myself. I have used it with children. I fully endorse it. It does work specifically for children with additional needs, but when I used it with a whole class setting, it worked for all of the children, and every child deserves progress, right?
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more.
Thank you so much for your time, Ryan. I really appreciate it. And I hope I'll be passing some more people through to you.
Perfect. Can't wait. Thank you.
Thank you.